Hi guys, welcome back to Harry Makes It Up. I hope you're all really well, feeling Christmassy, watched lots of Elf, watched Home Alone a lot, I know I have, and I'm ready for all the mince pies. Today I'm going to film for you my current favourites. Now I will be doing a favourites, kind of like what's in my kit favourites early next year and the products that I've used most of my pro kit. But for today, I was looking and I haven't filmed one of these for a long time, and there's a lot of things that I am loving right now. So I'm going to share them with you, and I'm also going to do a giveaway of some of my favourite items as well. So if that sounds good, look in the description box and there'll be details on how you can enter the giveaway. We've also hit over 50,000 subscribers, which feels very exciting. I think I missed that a while back, but thank you very much. I really do. It means so much for anyone who watches, subscribes, comments. I love the community we're creating here, so thank you so much, and let's get on with the favourites. In no particular order, first up is a skincare brand that was new to me this year, and it's one that I really fell in love with and saw massive improvements in my skin. The brand is called QMS Medi Cosmetics. Medi Cosmetics, yeah, checking I've said that right. So the packaging is almost quite clinical looking, and I feel like it's one of those brands that it's not about how it looks on the outside. I mean, it looks nice, but it's not kind of like bougie, kind of like on your vanity type skincare. This is skincare that delivers. It is quite pricey, but I have seen incredible results in my skin since using this. I just brought two of them today because I've actually finished the moisturizer. This is the Ace Vitamin Day and Night Cream. Just to show you, completely empty, finished that all up. Very sad. The one, well, I would say it's like a combination of three products that for me I think have made the most difference in my skin using this line. It's a set of three, and I can't remember what the set's called now. It basically has little tubes like this, and there's a day collagen, an active treatment which is an exfoliant, and a nighttime collagen. And I didn't know how much my skin needed collagen until I had it. It really has just improved the surface texture, my pore size. I feel like it's made everything smoother, more plump, and I've really loved it. So if there is a QMS, I believe they're more of like a spa-led brand. We did have their ambassador over on the podcast. I'll link that down below if you want to listen to her chat more about the brand in depth. But it's a brand that both me and Lindsay love, and I think it's the first time for a while where I've been using nearly exclusively all one brand. Not sponsored, just love it, and it really works, so had to give that a mention. So another skincare favourite, and this time it is from my very good friend Matilda, from Matilda on Video. Over the moon to have her on my channel a little while back, so if you haven't seen that, I'll link that in my card up here. But she was such a sweetheart and actually brought me some gifts over from Australia, and this is an Australian brand. It's called Ultraviolet. It's the SPF 50 Supreme Screen Hydrating Facial Sunscreen, and I love this. I feel like it's the most beautiful kind of dewy moisturising cream. I almost use it like a primer really. I tend to use my normal skincare, so like the QMS products, and then I go in with this before makeup, and very similar to like the Glossier Future Dew. It just gives like a really lovely dewy skin. It doesn't peel, it doesn't affect my makeup, there's no white cast, and I think it's safe to say this is probably my favourite SPF I've ever tried, which is quite a statement. But I'm nearly out of it, and I think you can only get this in Australia, so I'm gonna have to see if when Matilda's next over, I'll just send her over with a batch of like 10 of them for me. Next up is a nail favourite. Now you guys know I have a little bit of a thing for kind of green nail polish, especially those kind of like murky, olivey tone, mustardy greens. They're just, I feel like for me they're a weird neutral that just go with everything, and I've long been a fan of the This Isn't Greenland by OPI, and recently discovered this one. It's one of the J. Hannah polishes. Now I love her polishes, I just so wish that she would like make a gel version. It's the 7-free nail polish, and it's the colour Miso, so if I hold it here you can see it a little bit better, but it just goes with absolutely everything I wear. I haven't got my nails painted today, but a lot of the time my videos I'm either wearing this or This Isn't Greenland, and you guys are always asking what my nail colour is. So this, I feel like this and This Isn't Greenland are like my standout shades, nail shades of the year. Now, is it just me, or does it feel like 2019 was the year for foundation launches? I managed to find some really great launches, both my Pro Kit editions and for my own makeup, and one that I was like, oh, I know I'm gonna love it, and it's really expensive, but it was everything I hoped for and more, was the Pat McGrath foundation. Definitely had mixed reviews. For me, it was 100% what I wanted and more. I could tell a makeup artist had made it. It's the Pat McGrath Lab Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection foundation. Comes in a really wide range of shades. I feel like It's the hardest foundation to describe because I think it's the reasons I love it. Okay, let's break it down. It's medium coverage, so it's buildable. It's not full coverage. I definitely feel like you can manipulate whether you give it more sheen, whether you matte it down more. It's definitely more of like a natural finish, but with a little glow depending on what you put underneath. And for me, I think the main reason I've loved it is it keeps your skin looking amazing throughout the day. So for me, when I wear this, I feel like I always notice how long lasting it is for more of a medium coverage. And that for me, I find is quite hard. Anything that's lightweight to medium coverage tends to wear off on me quite quickly, but this really, really stays put. And I just love it. I really, really do. And I hate that it's crazy pricey, but for me, if you're looking for an amazing foundation, this is a high contender. 2019 for me was also the year of rediscovering my love for Cover FX. I've used their concealer, the Power Play concealer, for a really long time, love it. And my good friend Adam Burrell, who I'm trying to get on this channel at some point, we're gonna make it happen, reminded me that I need to get this back in my pro kit, and I'm so glad he reintroduced me to it. It's the Cover FX, it's called the Total Cover Cream Foundation. Now, a lot of you guys will know that when I am working with acne skin or skin that has a lot of breakouts or redness, I tend to do more of like a pinpoint concealing technique. However, if I'm working with someone and there's not a lot of time and I need coverage quickly but that looks like skin and more to the point doesn't look flat or cakey and I still want it to have some kind of a glow, then I use these. Excuse this where I've just kind of like swirled my finger in it. This is, I just picked up whatever shade was nearest to hand out my pro kit. So this is the shade G100. Again, it comes in a really great range of shades, and I feel like it is best used with more of like a flat top kabuki brush, so something where you can almost stamp and stipple it over any acne areas and then just kind of pat it out for a really, really seamless finish, but that gives you coverage that will still look like skin, but fantastic skin. So I absolutely love that. Thank you, Adam, for reminding me how much I love it. So Trinny London is a brand that I'm not sure how easy it is to get hold of in America, but if you are in England, I believe my sister-in-law told me you can find it in Selfridges now if you want to go see the shades. But I have just been blown away by this brand. For my kind of like everyday makeup especially, so for example, the Pat McGrath one I'd say is like my evening foundation or work foundation when I want to look kind of really put together all day. For every day when I just want to feel good, I've just been loving the Trinny London BFF cream. So it's a bit like, if anyone remembers the Origins, was it called the Ginseng not the moisturizer, it was like a cream you put on that looks grey, and then as you rub it, it kind of activates the pigment and you get a little bit of coverage, like a tint almost. So using that combined with their concealer, where have I got the concealer? So the concealer, it's called Just a Touch, but it's actually like a concealer foundation. So you use these little pots and then you just add the coverage where you need it. You guys will have seen me using this so much on stories. I reach for it all the time and I just love them. I love the bronzers, the cream bronzer shade. I'm actually wearing a little bit of it today. This one is, I think it's called Sula, which just makes me think of sweaty upper lip alert. But yeah, and I love the stackable aspect of them. Really, really great for travel, really good for handbags. You can just sort of be like, okay, I need blush and bronze or lips and blush, and take with you what you need. And the eyeshadow I'm wearing right now actually is by Trinny London. This is the shade Queen. Can you see it's this like amazing, it's kind of like a pinky brown. This has got like reflects in it, and hopefully you can just see on my eyes, it just gives a really nice wash of colour with a subtle shimmer that I think just really kind of enlivens the eye and looks really pretty. This has also been the year I feel like I've really discovered M Cosmetics and fallen like head over heels in love with M Cosmetics, from their serum colour blushes, which I love, their lip colours, their lip products are amazing, but the standout product that has like been the game changer for my brows is these, and my clients' brows as well. I feel like I use these, are definitely gonna be a pro kit favourite as well, and it is the brow cream. So these are the, I think they're called the Brow Fluff Brow Cream, something like that. Everything will be linked in the description box below, guys, as well. It's a really, really teeny tiny wand, and I just feel like you can get every single hair coated, you can mix the colours, you can build, you can kind of back comb the brow and then build more of a textured look to the brow so you can get a bit of a fullness, and they are just so foolproof. Definitely like standout product of the year for me. You guys know I love me some kit organisation, and there's a girl on Instagram called Grisham Roof who's a makeup artist, and she has the most incredible kit organisation. We've been chatting via DMs, and she always does these amazing like depotting videos. I'll link her below in the description box. And she introduced me to this favourite, literally a game changer in my pro kit. It is the, they're by, I think it's called Cosmetics. I'll put the link down below, and it's basically where you buy components and then you can put your own products in. So in terms of decanting things like primers, foundations, these are absolute game changer. I'm going to do a blog post on my kind of updated storage pots and decanting essentials down below, so you can see the products I'm now using. But honestly, it's like a click up pen. So you buy, I think they come in like bags of like 50 or 100. They're kind of like more like trade prices, and you buy like the component, the silicone tip and the lid, and then you just put your product in, and they honestly a game changer. So this one has the Armani Troublestones primer in. I love it for travel, for myself. I love that I can give clients, if I like to custom blend foundations, I can mix them together, pop them in this, and then give them to clients as well. Absolutely love that. Thank you, Grishan, for introducing me to them. And I meant to say as well, guys, there is also a lot of updates going on over my blog at HarryMakesItUp.com. So if you are a makeup artist and you're looking for some advice and tips or resources, don't forget to sign up to my mailing letter. You become a VIP and basically you get access to a whole load of resources and free tools that you can download, you can print off, little secret videos with extra tips, etc. And obviously if you're not a makeup artist as well, you can totally sign up to that as well. And there's actually a choice when you sign up, so you can specify if you're a makeup artist, if you're just a beauty lover, or if you're both. So I can make sure that I then make content that's specific for you. So I'm really trying to make sure that at the minute I think about all the ways I can help you guys going forward. And if you have any ideas, please let me know down below. For lips, I feel like my go-tos really have been, if not just a nude kind of tone like I'm wearing now, I've definitely got into the kind of lip mousses. I feel like these are slightly different from like a lip stain or a conventional liquid lipstick. They're definitely more of like a whipped feeling. My two favourites that I just go to a ton are this is the Sunny's Face one, and it's in Peachy Kinda. I absolutely love this formula. It's so comfortable. You can do the blurry lip look really easily. You can do the smallest bit up to kind of a really full intense look. So they're really flexible. And then the other one is the Dear Dahlia product as well, which is in the shade Seduction. So this is a red. I'll show you. So it's like a really beautiful, bright, vibrant, kind of like poppy red. And then this one has been my kind of go-to. The Sunny's Face Peachy Kinda has been my go-to for like more everyday look. So I've just loved those. Again, you will have seen them a ton over my Instagram. Can't get enough of them. As I said, I will be filming a 2019 kit favourites as well, so that's going to be coming in the new year with everything that kind of was absolute essentials during 2019. That's pretty much it for right now. If you are following me at Harry Makes Up, you'll always see me on stories using products like this and other little favourites, so don't forget to check me out there. And there's often like the odd IGTV as well. So don't forget to sign up to the mailing list as well, and you're automatically entered into the free resources, so you can access at any time you want and become a Harry Makes Up VIP. I hope you have an amazing Christmas, whatever you're doing, wherever you are. Happy holidays to all of you, and I'm really excited for 2020, so I'll be back very soon.